Hi there. Whew. Welcome to the Obachanchatter. I'm here today to recap with you the Real Housewives of the OC Dinner Party Disaster. This is season 18, episode 5. Let's go. This episode is centered around Gina's throwing a dinner party for the ladies at this real swanky little restaurant. And she's getting held in a private room. So I was like, real estate must be doing good, especially if she got rid of Travis and taking care of them extra kids. So money must be all right because this is a nice room. Okay. The next scene we are at, so sick of them, Terry and Heather's house in Balboa, and they just ordered breakfast, and I say breakfast funny, don't know. Um, and they ordered breakfast for each other. And there's also a little table set up because she's having like a little high tea um, get together with Gina and Jen. So Heather starts off with that Katie person. Like she don't know who Katie is. And we all know that she for sure enough when asked, what's the name? Um, when asked, we know Heather asked about Shannon. And we also know Heather asked about Jen at that party that Jen was referring to a couple last episode back or a few episodes back this season. So anyway, Terry says that he likes to have his picture taken. So if Katie knows somebody personally in the paparazzi business, he would love to have their number because he just gets excited about getting his picture taken and had to kind of sign off on it, And I want to say we didn't talk about this in season 17. I don't want to hear about who did they pay somebody to take pictures of them at Disneyland if they did look like they was posing or staged. Who cares? They like their pictures taken with the paparazzi. I mean, it ain't like I go buy a magazine because I see Terry and Helen on the front or nothing. I'm just saying. So anyway, like I said, I'm sick of that whole thing, so I'm gonna leave that alone. So eventually, um, we have Katie at home with her husband, and she's preparing to receive Shannon as her guest. And Shannon comes over, and she has a Valentine's gift for her because she's her Valentine. And she says, and Katie lets us know that she really likes Shannon, that, she didn't really hear such really nice things about Shannon. Well, not, but, they say a lot of stuff about her, but she says she thinks she's a lot of fun and she can't wait to get to know her. So, uh, they, her and what's her husband's name? Matt. Matt and Shannon do pleasantries and they sit to have their Valentine together. And they start talking about Katie's event. And Shannon lets Katie know that she had a good time and she appreciated Alexis not being there. So she said, yeah. Katie lets us know she had to make a conscious choice that she wanted Shannon, like Shannon has been kind of having a difficult time when they are around. So she wanted to just, not have that contention there for Shannon. She said she would like Shannon. She wants Shannon to be her friend. So, um, what is her name? Shannon tells Katie that her and Tamara or something, she kind of overheard the thing between her and Heather. And then Katie lets Shannon know that she didn't feel safe, felt like Gina left her out there to hang with Heather. And, she didn't appreciate that at all. So she said she's going to have to let her know about it. So anyway, Shannon lets her, tells her that Shannon tells Katie that she wants to talk to Tamara because it's been getting back to her that Tamara's talking trash about her in the group. And she says, I'm not cool with that. So let's get to Emily and Tamara. And of course, they're on a working out, walking or whatever. They walking, they ain't burning no calories walking as slow as they walking. So Emily Emily can't seem to stop talking about Jen. So the glasses that she won at the event, she tells Tamara, Emily tells Tamara, I'm gonna give these to Jen. These not really my taste. I thought I'd give them to Jen, and she could take them to Vegas with her. And then Tamara said she just got back from Vegas, and she was like, I know I was making a joke, but of course none of Emily's jokes are ever funny to me. I'm just saying. They'd be too smart to be funny. Um, they start talking about Jen, and I don't know how I feel about Jen's situation because stuff like that happen. I heard on the TikTok the other day this lady say that how she came from this luxurious life, and her husband went to law school. They got married. He wanted they wanted a traditional marriage. You know, he'd make the money, she'd stay home. She had five kids with him, and 15 years later, he he's having an affair. He's leaving her to go with this woman. She doesn't have any skills. She has 2 degrees, as a matter of fact. One is in law, and she has another one, but I can't. It's political, I think, political science and something else. And she went to law school. She got a juris, you know, when you're a lawyer. Well, she's not a lawyer because she ain't passed the bar. She went and raised a family and took care at home. She became a homemaker. He started seeing this woman. He fell in love with the woman. He came home, leaving his wife. He filed for divorce. No skill. She applied for a manager's job at a windshield wiper place because that's what she got a degree in management. But limited computer skills, limited work experience with people. She said when she was on the interview, the person was laughing at her. And she said the saddest thing, she said, I did not know me having a roof over my head and my 5 kids being fed would depend on a man loving me and liking me. I didn't know that I married somebody who who was this person. So when they start riding on Jen seemed like I think they said she came from wealth anyway. And you know, she sounded like she was one of, it's not like a nepo baby, but like they took care of her, they get her down payments and stuff. Did y'all see how when her father came to visit her and he found out that she was getting evicted and he co-signed on her stuff for her? You see how his face looked? He actually looked like, I'm tired of your ass, Jen. But to me, they helped create her. We're gonna take care of you. And then she married somebody that took care of her. You know what I'm saying? And he can't work for the business too. And now your stuff is just falling apart because you never had to do anything, so you feel lost. And yeah, they're gonna pit you against each other because these women, because everybody tell you can have everything. Everybody can't have everything because everybody can't handle every damn thing. If we all could be entrepreneurs and run our own business and be millionaires, we all fucking would, wouldn't you? So I think they ride her too hard. And for the simple fact is that I remember Tamara was struggling with some shit for a little minute because I think her husband Simon, she was catching hell with Simon. And when she didn't catch it with the money, she killed it with them damn kids. Because you know her children wouldn't even talk to her. I don't know what the hell Tamara did, but I don't know. It even took her a little minute to get the settlement. I think if she ain't had housewives, I ain't no help telling what the hell she was gonna be doing. And then it's you, Emily, running your mouth about her. Why you care so much? You got a law degree and you don't do shit with it. You don't have no clients. We seen you do a couple of things where you fight for justice and shit, but I only see you do it on TV. I read a lot of shit. I ain't never seen you nowhere doing nothing. Not no TikTok for no justice shit. So what are you doing? And then you don't have no money. I mean, you got the housewives money. You definitely got more money than me. But what the fuck is up with you living off a trust fund? Did y'all even buy y'all house? And you talking shit to her and everything in your life. You was poor. Yes. Then you made Shane. Leave her alone, dog. You doing the same thing, except that why Shane keep fucking with you? I don't know. He gotta love you because every time you talk about him, you pretty much dog him to me. So let me get off of Emily ass because I got some more for her too. So anyway, she told her she gonna give her the glasses and Tamara and Emily and Tamara talk about how they so she ain't like us from the grit. She not built from the same cloth as us. Whatever. So Emily started talking about that Kate and Heather thing, and everybody know. that girl Katie was set up. Yep, and Gina set her up. So anyway, Katie told the girls about this paparazzi. Everybody know, and everybody want to know why she ain't stopped it. And we back at what's her name, Heather and Terry's place, and the two ladies come over. They exchange pleasantries, and then we still see how Gina's not right in the head because her and Terry start having a conversation, and she sees this tray of pills. I'm like, damn, Terry was real sick, but amen, he getting better. He said he should be off this shit by now, but amen, take care of yourself, Terry, because you make a lot of money for Heather. You do. Um, and then she act like she like you. She loves you. I think so. So anyway, we find out about Gina. So Terry says, "How is Jason?" And she said, "Oh, we broke up. Oh, we didn't break up. I mean, we live together. But we still trying to make it work." I was like, "Girl, shut up. You really don't call you. You just about everything, just confused." So anyway, they sit down at the table. Terry dismisses himself, and overall, Heather on wait. What's up with this Katie? What was that about? What this paparazzi? I mean, and so Gina trying to talk, and Jen is just listening. And she was like, I don't get that. So she said, she was pleading her case. I told her not to tell you or something. And then she said, well, when did you know? And she said, I knew back in December. And she said, well, if you knew, why you didn't give me a heads up? Why didn't you stop her? That's what Heather said. Because you ain't pay me, bitch. You crazy. Why ain't stop her? She a grown ass woman. I can't make her not tell you nothing. I told her if she came for you, what was going to happen to her. And she just ain't. And then Gina said, well, if I should have told you to let her know she was coming, I guess I fucked up too. And then Jen was just sitting there like, um, Gina, Katie at the Wolf. That was the end of that thing. So I'm still trying to figure because now we back at Emily and Tamera talking about this Katie situation with Heather. And she was like, Gina, here's Emily. Gina is just going to support Heather. She's going to stand by her side. I was like, what all this damn loyalty coming from Gina and Heather? She must be trying to sell her house or list one of her places. That's what it is. She an agent. She want to list. That's what it is. It's got to genius. Gina want to list the house of Heather. Ooh. So anyway, now I see what the connection is. That's why she don't want to upset Heather. She want to be a listing agent. Um, and Heather keep asking her questions. When y'all meet? She said, we met a few months ago. Jen said there again, said, ooh, this all Gina fault. Gina, I messed up. So Heather said, so I think Gina said, how you gonna play this? She said, you should tell your friend to keep her distance. I was like, whoa. I ain't crazy about Heather, but she ain't nobody I want to tumble with either. I want to go to her parties. I ain't fucking with her either. I want to be invited to your parties, Heather. I just wanna one time. So anyway, we got Emily with her messing with her husband and her confession. Ooh, he gonna order a supreme pizza. Girl, I wish I could eat one. You see this back here? I wish I could. I wouldn't eat a supreme. I would have a thin crust, pepperoni, extra cheese, and onions. That's busting. And a cold Coca Pepsi. Or iced tea with lemon. So anyway, let's keep it moving. this dinner scene. They ordering her food. So he order him some supreme pizza. He want him with some French fries on the side, and she get a dry salad. I don't like a salad. So anyway, so she tell him, ah, you don't do nothing. You just eat all the time. She ain't said it, but yeah, you don't eat healthy. You don't want you to meet me halfway. I told you this season four, episode 18, season 18, episode four. That I need you to eat better. Now you're up in here ordering for supreme pizza with French fries and extra ketchup and mayonnaise and shit, and drinking. He got a drink too. I think it's wine. So I'm just like, psh. She just, why don't you just love him like when you was fat, he was loving on you. I mean, he had little jokes and shit for you, but y'all got jokes for each other. I think that's y'all relationship. Y'all joke on each other like that. But you don't really like to be joked on, Emily. So you probably shouldn't joke on him so much. Yeah, but you lose like 50 pounds and you just think you are a supermodel. You cute. Cause I'm gonna tell you, girl, them bedroom pictures, you should have got all them motherfuckers. You look good. It wasn't a bad shot. Even when you spanked your ass with the little thing, not a bad picture in the bunch. And you was real nice to Shannon, but let me go back to where I came from. So anyway, he talking to her, and she's like, I pulled some questions off the internet. So if you've been married for as long as we've been married, which is 15 years, do I have any irritating qualities or whatever he asked, traits or whatever, things that irritate you about me? He was like, well, as a matter of fact, it is you leave your eyelashes everywhere. And she breaks out laughing. He said, when you roll over in the bed, then on your back. My daughter does too. They be on the sink, on the floor, on the kitchen counter, on the, oh, ugh. Went on the floor at night, really scared like a some spider or something on there. She wasn't real. She cute though. She cute. So anyway, and I don't know. I think everything about her irritate him. So she also says that. Oh, so he pulls out this ring. It was another question too. What's the last? Do you say nice things about me when I'm not around? I don't think she really say nice shit about him. No. He said, yeah, I tell the kids nice stuff about you all the time. Then she says, what do you say? I'm like, do you gotta know that too? He said, I tell the kids all the time they got a great mom and this and that and another thing. I'm like, man, I want to know what you say about me to grown ass people. Them kids know I'm their mama. I'm talking about what you say to your friends and your coworkers, to your mama and your daddy. What's the last thing you said to them? He playing. So, he pulls out this big ass ring. He upgraded her engagement ring. And personally, myself, it was pretty, but it's too big to me. I don't like them when they're that big. I guess because I have very small fingers, so something big like that be twisting and scratching between my. I'm gonna have all kinds of crap in it because I'm always touching and shit. No. So anyway, of course she won't be doing all that because I don't never see Emily doing nothing probably, but in the kitchen or something. Did she be cooking? I don't know. She be eating, but I don't never really see her doing too much in the kitchen. So I don't imagine. I ain't never seen her clean up, really. To be honest, I don't remember. If somebody did, you can put it in the comments or something. Leave it for me. I mean, I ain't gonna go back and look for this shit, but I just don't remember her doing no work. She can probably wear a ring like that. She don't do shit all day but exercise. But he told her not to wear it to the gym. Then she waves her hand. They bring her picture out, her boudoir pictures, and that ain't the best one, but they was all good. So it wasn't a bad one, but I think she should have got the one where she was hitting her booty, or the one with Chandler told her to stick her butt out more, more. But I guess she was opening up in a restaurant, so maybe that was the safest picture to bring. I don't know. So she gives him the photo, and he says she looks hot, and they said they have a good night. He showed it to a man, said, "Does this look like her?" And the man says, "Yes." And he just turns around. So it's like they had a good night together. And then Gina and Katie meet. And they like the little place. I think they're at a seaside little beach pier, a pier or something. And they having coffee or something. And whoo, Katie don't play. She started off with the event. Um, but she can't start off with the event because this girl, they talking about Travis, and Katie don't really, I mean, she cared, but let's get on to this event. So Katie gets to the event and she said, because you know that Gina is confused. We know that Gina is confused. Oh, you don't be coming in here. Yeah. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, my notes is coming everywhere. Okay. Okay. Thank you. So, she was like at the event with Heather. This is Katie talking to Gina. And I was saying before I got interrupted that Gina is kind of cold. I don't know what's wrong with me. You know, my robe is behind me. I didn't even know. Hold on, y'all. Whew. Better, much better. Now, this is some real Obachanchatter right here. So I was saying, you know how they meet up, and then as soon as Katie said something about house Travis, she was like, "Oh, you know, we broke up. He moved out. You know, I know what's best. We're still together. We love each other. We want to work it out." But I kicked him out, and I told him to move because him and his kids and his wife and all the baggage and shit was just driving me crazy. So Katie's like, "Listen, well, I was up at the golfing thing, my event." She's like, "What you mean?" She said, "When you was up there with Heather," she said, you abandoned me, you know what I'm saying? You left me. She said, you know I was going to abandon you. She said, girl, I told you not to mess with her. I told you not to tell her. She said, no, you told me to tell her. She said, no, I told you that if you didn't tell her that, I was going to tell her. But you can't run your mouth on all the other girls. So you got what you got. So eat that and be done. That's what I heard her say. And then Katie was looking at her like, oh my. She did a Candace from the Real Housewives of Potomac. And then she said, oh my God, did that hurt you? I didn't mean to hurt you. I told you I'd never go against Heather. I'm not going to risk my friendships for you. And you're the friend that I brought to the show. That's what I heard her say, but that's not what she said. So in her confessional with that ugly ass old full baked dress with that jewelry that did not go, and I do not know what she did to her hair. Just would she please hire a stylist? Stop paying for fancy swanky private rooms for these hoes to ruin your dinner parties at, and hire your stylist for just one day. No, you did not wear the dress better than Tamera. No, you did not. You ain't look bad in it, but you didn't look better than her. And how's her boobs bigger than yours? In that purple dress, Tamera looked flat chested as hell. So anyway, she just let her know I ain't jeopardizing my friendship, and I told you not to do that. So she said, but I'm crazy about you. And she said, I'm crazy about Heather. And she said, oh my God, don't cry. Did I hurt you? Did I hurt when I said that? That I wasn't going to mess up my shit for you? I'm not going to mess up my listing for with you. So anyway, Gina says, I hope we can make this better some kind of way. I didn't mean to hurt you. And then Katie said, you know, it's a little bit sticky for a minute, but we're going to make it. And I like her because she was going to like, ain't going to be back how it was 2 months ago. It's going to be sticky for a minute, but we'll see. So she took that shit, they out. So you left me out there. So now we out. So, you know, I'll see you at the dinner party or whatever. So Shannon meets with her dad. Gene the Machine is what they call him. That's what she said they call him at the party. And she said, you still use that name? He said, yeah. So Gene's sitting there with a healthy glass of wine. And I think Shannon ordered sparkling water. So she started talking to him and she told him that, you know, you still call yourself Gene the Machine? He said, yeah, why not? And she said, the park near her house. I just told you that somebody was walking the dog and they said they know she was walking Archie. And they said they met Gene the Machine, her dad or whatever, and she was like, yeah, it's my father. So she said she grew up in her confessional. They got her looking like from Designing Woman. They got her looking like the Burke with that red and that black on and her hair like that. No, Shannon, you look like you back there from the 1960s. Is that the look you was trying to give? But you can't do 60 when you almost 60. You don't try for that look. You're not supposed to. I wouldn't. And I'm almost 60, 2 more years. But I don't try. When I'm doing my shit, I ain't trying for 60. So anyway, She tell him that John is suing her for $75,000. Just like hell, he's suing you for when you buying shit for his boat, paying for the trips and the hotels and the flights and stuff. What was he? What are you talking about? So she said, and I believe I'm with Shannon. You my boyfriend. Can I get this back? Like Tamara said, how you take a facelift back? I ain't paying for that. You can have it back. You come get it. I ain't paying for nothing. We went together. I ain't paying for nothing. I ain't paying for no loan. You pay me Judge Judy or hell all you want. I think she only pay you about $350 each person and they fly you there. You get a flight, spend the night in a hotel, probably eat a fancy dinner, breakfast and the taping, they give you like a little buffet and shit. And then if you do everything she tell you to do, you get $300. Now I don't know if you leave with it or not. I'm just saying. I heard her say that to somebody one time when I was watching her shit. So anyway, the father say, "Man, fight it." And she said, like I say, when she was talking to Vicky, and she's like, 75,000? Hell, it's gonna cost me 75,000 just to fight it. So that's 150. You know what I'm saying? So he said fight, and she said she'll see. She got, I think, a week to next week or something to answer him back. So what I was saying when she was looking like she was in the Kennedy era, Shannon. Well, like Kennedy, mama more like it. That outfit was too old looking for you, Shannon. That's a outfit. Young looking girls supposed to wear shit like that. Not old, not older women, not mature women. And I don't know. I ain't like it. So let me get off of it because I ain't got to be the death. I ain't got to wear it. So anyway, she needed a breathalyzer in her car to monitor her drinking. He asked her if you slowing it down, and and she said she answered her father and said, yeah. And like I said, she said her father was fine. They kept alcohol in the refrigerator. And that's one thing I will say. My family did not do that. We did not keep bed and stuff. Like my uncle would get drink, but whatever he would bring in the house is what he would consume. So if he bought a 40 ounce, on a Friday night, he drank most of it Friday, maybe half of it Friday, and then he'd drink the rest of it Saturday morning with his eggs and this shit. But we never just had like you can just rarely go get no alcohol laying around in my house. And I noticed that too. I think it's like a lot of like them habits like that we didn't have. I don't know why my family we didn't do that. Like my mama hung out, but like her sisters that didn't drink, that didn't smoke cigarettes. My mother smoked, did cigarettes, but she started doing like when she was at 12. So but we didn't have alcohol in the house. Well, the most dangerous thing we had in our house was fucking diet candy. You know that little shit that looked like little chocolate things. My aunt would be on a diet, but we would eat her shit up because it tastes like chocolate to us. We was kids, and we would keep. My uncle would keep cigarettes. He smoked cigarettes like almost a pack a day. Yeah. So anyway, let's get off of that family shit. So we see this thing. I just want to be sick. We got Tamara coming over to Alexis' house, and she said Alexis' house got too much John. Is that John's house? It's got too much shit in it. I think she lived with John. It's just too. It's too eclectic. Like they just. It's she got her house looks like one of them houses that when she's out and she just likes some shit, she just buy that shit. She don't care if it go together or if it match, none of that shit. She just gonna get it because she like it. And that's what her house like to me, almost like a gift shop, like a furniture store that's got a lot of accessories laying around the goddamn place. Cause I don't even think her furniture matched. Maybe I was looking crazy, but usually I catch shit like that. So anyway, oh, Tamara, her confessional line. Oh my God. Alexis is so much fun and bubbly and joyful. I can't believe I'm here with her. I can't believe I'm in her living room. You in her living room because you ain't got no storyline. So you got to ride Alexis shit on Shannon. Yeah. So you can have a storyline because you and Eddie ain't doing shit. Nothing. Most exciting things y'all asses do is jump on some bikes and go out to eat burgers. That's it. And sit around just talk about the other housewives, not about no shit y'all doing, And I don't think you really like to talk about your kids because I don't know what's up with your kids. Your daughter was on TV, the one that's 18, and I was like, why the fuck y'all put her on the show? She in the car, you talk about, I don't want to talk about that. She don't want to talk about that. You just want us to see her. And I hope that's all we saw because y'all wasn't giving nothing. What's up with you on Simon now? You know, what's going on? Y'all cool now? I mean, let us know. You could concentrate on that shit and leave Shannon and Alexis alone because you is hyping up Alexis and this bitch is crazy. And do you remember that? Didn't she sue you, Tamara? Girl. And I don't know why Alexis don't smell that. She saying Alexis do that. Who that one? That young one who the guy that used to go with Joe, but he started going with the blonde haired girl from the where they was from. They Florida housewives. Oh my God, where the girl was selling the pocketbooks. She had purses. And her and this dude, the always the OC, and that dude used to always mess with Vicky and call her Miss Piggy and shit. Remember that couple? Remember them? Mm-mm-mm. Why? Told Alexis, remember what was that lady's name? His name was Fledge, Flex. Oh God, I can't remember what his name was. But anyway, that girl that he was messing with that sold the pocketbooks, and he was mad because he was a manager. He had to run around with all her purses. Gretchen. You didn't see how Tamara did Gretchen. Alexis, you was right there. Anyway, you gonna get yours. She ain't faithful to nobody but Eddie. Yeah. So anyway, and they see how she do people. Mm-mm-mm. And she's loving that Katie is in the hot seat. Ooh, with Heather, she loving it. She was like, she's gonna eat her alive. She's ass. Mm, she's out of here. Yeah. So Tamara's happy about that. Of course we are. So anyway, Alexi is now wanting to find out how come Katie did not invite her to this, what is this thing, to this golf event. And Tamara said because she just felt like Shannon, that are was gonna be two, and she building a relationship with Shannon. She said, "Well, I'm fun. I'm Lexi or something." I was like, "Oh, look at her the rebranding. You want to look from went from Alexis to Lexi, and John is now Johnny." So anyway, they get to talking about can't stop talking about Shannon. Tamara wants to feel bad for her. She still call me in the middle of the night. Sometimes she be so drunk. She was just so much stress. And I would just be here constantly in my kids. And Eddie would say, Tamara, just don't answer the phone. Just don't answer. But I felt so compelled to have to watch. She was just draining me. She was taking everything. That was too long, wasn't it? So anyway, I was like, if you say you her friend, that's what you supposed to do. When my husband divorced me from my friend, child, and his friend's wife, child, because that's what she was till she divorced him. Then they got married. Whatever, it's a long story. So anyway, child, let me tell you this. I would have just told them, hey, you my friend. You supposed to listen to me. I'm hurting. Because that's what I would have told them. All of them. We're supposed to be a friend group. I'm hurt, and I don't know what to do with all this hurt. You know, I'm overweight. I'm trying to get a business off the ground. That's when she was doing that QVC, them meals or something, and the lemons and some kind of shit. And I'm gaining weight, and my husband is having a affair on me, but he just remarried me like 2 years ago in front of all of my friends. I don't know how to deal with this. So she's supposed to call your ass every night she needs you if you was her friend. Even if you had to pick up the goddamn phone and just sit there and listen to it because that's what friends do. Oh, the stress. You should have told her that. Maybe you would have told her saying I can't do this, you gotta get your shit together. But no, you teasing her, telling her she need to be on medication and shit. You already know. You see how crazy your ass was acting when that man was leaving, when Simon was leaving your ass? Or when you was divorcing Simon, whatever the fuck y'all was doing, you was running that mad all the time and throwing drinks and shit in people's face. Nothing. You forget. Mm-mm-mm. Let me get my paper back. So anyway, they sitting there. Here come Lexus with Shannon. It's her time. She's not gonna talk about John, but he's my future husband, and it's no way he's gonna ruin our future reputation. But you're doing dumb shit. You're going to the gym that you're going to. You ain't got a dog that like her dog. Y'all trying to fuck with her. But Shannon ain't like me because I'll show your ass crazy. I sure would. And apparently y'all was at some shit last weekend. Bravo did a thing, and all these people was at. If it wasn't this past, it wasn't this Saturday. It was the Saturday before. I think I that the who said it. This oh no. What the oh my gosh, what did I do? Oh my god, what did I do? Did I cut myself off? No, I didn't. I don't know what I did, y'all. I thought I cut my tape off. Anyway, let me hurry up. So anyway, I think that's what you're supposed to do as a friend. So she started talking about John, how she coming with receipts to show everybody, and but she say two different things when they had that Heather had her little party or whatever, her little dinner thing first or second episode or whatever, and she was sitting there. I mean, I don't mind. I want to be friends with her. You don't want to be friends with her. You want to tell her that she ruined the reputation of my man. Your husband is an asshole. So let me go back to what I was saying about Bravo. It was a commentator there. There's two ladies. What's their name? That's not their name together. They are Bravo's. Bravo's best something. Oh, I don't know. They real nice. They Bravo people, and that's all they do is Bravo commentary. And the one, God, what's her name? Oh, I'm mad about that. What? Maybe it's Kimberly. One of them name. I don't know. The other girl might be Lori. I'm hatching it, so let me just forget it. They said John was there. He didn't want to talk. He was with him and Alexis went to this event that Bravo was sponsoring. I guess to meet celebrities, the reality TV stars from Bravo. Of course, it was a Bravo event, and he didn't want to talk to nobody. That girl ain't had nothing nice to say about him. So I kind of believe Shannon ain't gonna tell you he's a monster, but I'm a legend that he won. I ain't gonna say he drowned there. He was mean. Even when he was on the show, he was shouting. I'm showing show. She can. I don't know who he was talking. Was it Tamera? Was somebody he was screaming about? And she was like, John, stop, John, stop. And so anyway, that's what I don't understand either. He say he don't want to be in the spotlight, but every time I turn around, they talking about him, bringing him up. He filing lawsuits and shit. It's just ridiculous to me. So anyway, I picked the wrong paper, messing with my friend, baby. Hold on, y'all. We almost out of here. Yup. So anyway, it's the dinner party. So the ladies are gonna start picking out what it is that they want to wear, and we have me skipping a whole fucking page. So anyway, yeah, let's go back to Tamara and Lexi. She was like they had a girl event and it was minus me, and I don't know what that was about. So Tamara told her, everybody trying to move to, no, that was at the actual dinner. So anyway, so we got Emily with her daughter. No, Katie with her daughter, and she trying to find something to wear to this dinner party tonight. And they pick up a balmaid dress, and she said, "Oh my God, it's bigger for me." I was like, "For real? Maybe it look better on, cause it ain't look that pretty hanging from the thing." But the daughter said it was too pretty to wear. That made her look old to me. So anyway, Gina show up in the restaurant. It is nice. It's in a real nice private room, and she's very impressed. And her mixologist come out and say, "What you gonna start with drinks with anything you're allergic to?" And she said, "I'm allergic to assholes." And he kind of smiled at her a little bit. She said, "I like sweets." He said, "Okay, I'm gonna get some stuff started for you." So Shannon and Gina in the car, and she said, "No, Shannon and Vicky in the car," and she tells Vicky that she's not looking forward to sitting across the table from Tamara and them and looking at Alexis. She said, "It's just, I ain't really feeling that." So she said, "We're going to have fun. We'll whoop it up. Can't we whoop it up?" And Shannon said, "No, we can't whoop it up." She said, "We're going to whoop it up without alcohol." Sometimes Vicky is real funny. I like Vicky. And Vicky will stick with you too. So anyway, that's why Shannon bought her, because that's why Tamara said she bought her. She said, "Oh, she come with Vicky, huh? Because she needs somebody to fight for her, huh?" "Oh, no, me. Oh, no, not me." So she said she bought Vicky because she know Vicky will fight for her. So anyway, the ladies start coming in. I don't know what Gina wearing. That coat is just too long, dragging, looks sloppy on. It only like it's hers. Tamara's wearing Gina's dress from episode 4 and 3, I think, from the confessional. And Gina said she wore it better, but she's lying. So everybody trying to figure out where to sit. And you know how heavy it is. Oh my God, this is why I have sitting arrangements. So she said like that, but y'all know how she is. We really need to have them today. And then Katie explains to us the reason why we got to have such strategic seating arrangements because she called this one a swatter. These two was fighting with this one because this one told her about the paparazzi, and she wished she should have told her 2 months before, but since she didn't, and this one right here ain't talking because she always the one rant. She called her swatter, and she ain't talking to this one because Emily always talking shit when she sit with her, and Tamara always talking shit to to Shannon for the last 10 years about how she an alcoholic. So y'all know. So it's important to have seating arrangements. So anyway, they finally all sit their ass down and order drinks. So they don't wait but a minute. They start ordering drinks. Vicky order hers. Then I think it's it look what's her name? Katie look like she can't wait to have a drink. She's like, can I have a dirty martini, extra dirty? I don't know if that means extra olives or extra alcohol, but it didn't matter. She wanted whatever it was to be extra. So she ain't even been to one of their dinners. She already knows about to get set off. So then it's Shannon. I'm gonna get a Belvedere with a. And Tamara said, "Is that what alcoholic should do? Should alcoholic drink?" I was like, "Bitch, who the fuck are you talking to? The people out on the other side of the wall?" And Shannon's like, "I can order a drink," and then Vicky said she can order a drink if she wants to. She ain't driving. She knows not to ever get behind the wheel again. So she's like, so Shannon says, "Who are you to be judge and jury, Tamara? You you don't think that I think about the decision that I made every day of my life is that after you take a drink?" I would have said, "Bitch, if you don't stop fucking with me, you gonna wear a drink today." But that's not what Shannon said. Shannon said, "Who made you my judge and jury? Look at you. When you was at Nobo, we had damn near carry you out of the place. Don't holler at me. Don't you talk about how I drink. I drink like I drink because I drink to have fun. And I'm not alcoholic. I know how to stop drinking." No, you don't, bitch. You found the bushes. I don't even remember. It's been more than Nobo, girl. I don't know if Shannon was on the episode or not. Used to get fucked the fuck up a lot. So anyway, she's still going off at the watch. So then do it. She said, and then one Tamara saying this, and then you got John suing you because you owe him a gang of money, 65, $70,000. I said, well, that's 75,000. And I got the receipts. I was like, and then here go Emily. Oh, who got receipts? Somebody got receipts. And then we see Emily, and we see the other one, Ditsy Gina ass with the phone. Ooh, these are some receipts. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? So then Emily say, yo, okay, it's okay, y'all going in too hard. You ain't gotta fuck with her like this. And then of course, if Emily chime, she gonna chime. Gina. And they was right, both of them, and you rarely say that about them two. Heckle and Jekyll. She said, "This ain't how you do it, Tamara. You're supposed to be her friend, man. Y'all, she did some shit." Thank you, Gina, because you know you had done it too. And they don't supposed to define her for the rest of her life. She did some shit. She paying for it. She said she was sorry. What the fuck are y'all doing? Y'all got money. And then the two, Gina and Katie, who know they on the out because they the newest. Damn, is dinner always like that? She said, "Oh, girl, your food look good." She said, "Girl, it's yours too." She was like, "Oh, hell nah." Oh, Lord, I dropped my notes. So anyway, um, oh, here go my notes. So anyway, they had the dinner. They all just going off for shit. And Vicky starts saying, "This is disgusting. This is disgusting." And they would say, "This ain't disgusting, girl. Look at the shit you did. You was just on Instagram the other day calling her a traitor." And then somewhere in there, when it's Vicky and Tamera, because you know I hate when they do this shit when they always having private conversations at the same time. The camera like they just doing this back and forth. And it's Tamera, because Shannon done left. She was like, I'm not gonna flipping put this shit in you, Alexis. You've been coached. Well, she been out. So then after Shannon leave, here go Alexis. You know, I really want to be friends with her. And let me say, girl, you ain't trying to be her friend, bringing no goddamn receipts talking about going John money. Well, if she starts to facing my man, you ain't going to demolish my man. John is sweet and he is kind. And then y'all hear that shit she told. He might not drink as much with you, but you ain't gonna say he ain't hardly drinking, cause he was drinking his ass off over there with Shannon. Every time you seen them, they was getting lit. I think a lot of them times when John was protesting and fussing and shit, I think he was drunk then. I think it was no, he was drunk. Allegedly. I think he was. That's my opinion, John. Don't come after me, because you ain't gonna get nothing but this machine right here. I'm just telling you. So anyway, what else we got? And oh, I gotta go back to the outfits. I like what Katie wore. I think I kind of like what Vicky had on a little bit. Tam was alright. She looked better than Gina. Emily, it was just like she'd be still trying to stuff herself in clothes. It was alright. She usually just kind of alright to me sometimes. Sometimes she dressed too flowery. I don't like a lot of floral shit. And who else was at the party? Who else was at the party? And Alexis, she looked alright. So anyway, just got one more note. Where's the note? It's going to no, can't go in there. Oh, here it is. So she was going off. She said, so in the confession with Alexis, she was like, she was like, I believe what John. He said, y'all believe what the hell he tell you? I believe what John says. Is he said, I will go to go. I will go toe to toe. I'm that confident in John. She a dummy. So anyway, um, Shannon gets hurt because don't nobody come out after her. She said, I'm so hurt because nobody followed me out. They sure didn't. I thought that was surprising too, because I at least thought Vicky was gonna get up after she told them how disgusting this shit they was. And then she's like, wait, women. And before she went out, before she got up to leave, no, did somebody leave before her? No. Before she got up to leave, she said, she gave him a speech. We better than this. We believers. We're all Christians. We're not supposed to do this to each other. It's disgusting. It's this, is that. And then Emily, of course, her smart ass mouth. When she talking about we discussing, she worse than us. And of course, they show all Vicky greatest moments. That shit was funny too. And so Shannon out there, because Jen did get up. And then why was Jen? Obviously, when Shannon said in my face, nobody came out on me. I was say, bitch, what am I, a chopped liver? I'm out here, them bitches in there. And she did tell her, she said, they still in there talking about you, girl. You going back in there and defend yourself. And Shannon was like, fuck that. I ain't going. I don't blame Shay. She was like, fuck that, I'm going home, yo. And had me a drink. No, she didn't say that, but that's what I would have did. I'm like, fuck these hoes. No, I would have went back in there and got my goddamn drink and drank it. Then I would have left. Yeah. I stood, I wouldn't even sat down, just stood like, thanks, Tamara. My ass would have left. So anyway, um, I guess after that, the party get broken up a little bit. They all start saying bye to each other and shit. Shannon and Jesus just sitting there like, this shit was a disaster. And yes, it definitely was. They start saying bye. And that's when Tamara started thinking, said, her traitor line. I had to vote two of you out. Or some traitor line. She said some bullshit. And Vicky was like, I don't know what she said, but listen, I gotta get out of here because I think my grandson coming back this way. You could have been anywhere, but you was here with me for 49 minutes and 30 seconds. Bye now. Ooh, he is getting